Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I have another fun sort of back to school video for you guys. I put that in quotation marks because a lot of the stuff that I bought isn't necessarily like for school, because as I've mentioned before, my school is now online. I realized that I really haven't done that much shopping all summer, and there were a lot of good sales for back to school. I don't know, I've kind of been feeling like a wardrobe refresh for a while. This kind of like season of change every year always kind of inspires me to try out new things. So I did a little bit of shopping, and I'm gonna call it a back to school haul because it's that time of the year. If you haven't already, take a moment to subscribe down below to see my new videos. I have a few exciting things coming this fall that hopefully you'll enjoy. And also follow all of my other social media down below. I recently rediscovered Twitter. I just forgot Twitter existed, and I found my old account and I was like, oh my gosh. So I'm gonna try to start getting back into Twitter again. We'll see if that actually happens, but follow me down below if you want to follow my new Twitter journey. But anyway, just like my last haul, I have a lot of stuff to show you guys. So I'm gonna try to go ahead and get into this video. I'm gonna start off with jewelry. I got a few new jewelry pieces, accessories, then I'm gonna go into clothing, and I have a few thrifted items to show you guys at the end. Everything that I can link will be linked down below, so if there's something that you see that you like, chances are it's in the down bar. If not, you can always reach out to me and ask for a link, and I will send you one personally if I can find it. I feel that I should also do a disclaimer that I use affiliate links, which is at no cost to you guys, and I get just a few cents per click. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and start off with jewelry. I got some new earrings. I only wear gold jewelry, so this is all that you'll see. First of which are these little earrings that are little crescent moons. They're actually from Urban Outfitters, and I saw these, I swear, on Pinterest over a year ago, and I clicked on the link and they were $800. They were from obviously a fancy jewelry designer, but then this year Urban Outfitters saw them, I guess, too, and were like, we need to make those. So thank you, Urban Outfitters, for allowing me to fulfill these dreams, because I thought they were so pretty when I first saw them. These are also from Urban Outfitters. They're just little butterflies. I've really been loving this butterfly trend recently, and these are just still kind of dangly and cute. Also from Urban Outfitters is this chain that I'm wearing right now. I put this Louis Vuitton lock on it that I've had for a very long time, but I will link down below where you can get other vintage ones. One of those kind of paper clip chains, which I really like. And then I also got, again from Urban Outfitters, this paper clip chain bracelet with a little lock on it. Clearly, I've really been into the lock trend as well as the paperclip trend. I am really not a bracelet person, mainly because my wrists are so small. My hands are huge, but my wrists are so small that I actually can't wear bracelets, because they normally go almost up to my elbow, and this one actually doesn't. Last jewelry items from Urban Outfitter are these 3 necklaces. They actually came in a multi-pack, but they're all 3 just different types of links. This one is again a paper clip chain. It's just a little bit more chunky than the one that I'm currently wearing, so I have options, I guess, now. This one is just kind of I don't even know what this is called, just more of a regular link chain necklace. And then the last is this one, and I believe this is called a Cuban chain, but this one's definitely my favorite. I love how that looks. And I think for all 3 of these it was $18, which is really good, because I was actually gonna get, oh my gosh, I was actually just gonna get one of these Cuban chains from Etsy, and I think it was $24. So get 3 different types for $18. And then the last jewelry item that I got are these earrings from Target. They're very abstract and kind of funky, and then they've got these faux pearls. Like this video if you guys remember when I used to wear those huge pearl earrings. I mean, I used to wear pearl earrings every day, but looking back at old pictures, it kind of got ridiculous, the size of the pearls that I used to wear. Also, that's all the jewelry that I got. Now I'm going to go ahead and move on to accessories, and by accessories I mean basically just shoes and purses. The first thing is this adorable little mini bag. This is the Jacquemus, I think that's how you pronounce it, I don't know. Le Chiquito mini bag. I've been seeing this all summer, and it is just so cute, so I finally decided to bite the bullet and get her, now that summer's ending, of course. Obviously it's not a very practical size for a purse, but it actually holds a lot more than my Dior mini bag, because it actually kind of has a base that gives room for expansion instead of just a pouch. I can easily keep my cards and a mascara and my keys in here, which I actually can't in my Dior, which is really sad. But I love this pattern. It's like kind of like a gingham sort of pattern. I believe this is already sold out on their website, but I will link the other ones down below, and if I can find any on like resale websites, I will link those too. Next are these two purses from Asos. I've already had this one for about a year now, and it's probably been my favorite purse throughout that time. It's kind of just like a saddle brown, really pretty. And so when I was shopping their sale just a few weeks ago, I saw that they had a black version and a cream version, and I was like, okay, well, I love that one so much that I want two other colors to kind of go with more things in my wardrobe. This one has kind of like a larger crocodile skin texture, and then the hardware is gold. This one has a bit of a smaller pattern, and the hardware is silver, and it's just like, it's a bit more shiny too. I really do love the like baguette style of bag. I feel like it's just like the perfect size, and I like how it's not like hanging so low that it's like hitting up against your hip when you walk. I forgot, I actually have one pair of sunglasses to show you guys, and they're from Urban Outfitters. I have really liked the like skinny sunglasses trend, but I really don't think I look good in glasses. I actually used to have a pair of like ones that were a bit thinner, and they just looked so bad on me. These, I still don't think they look amazing on me, just because they're still like a weird shape, and I think it's my nose that I don't like about them. But I feel like they are probably like the most flattering that I can get for this sort of style. I really like that they kind of have like a bezel around the side. I don't know if you can tell. I feel like they're a really good hybrid between super skinny and like regular ones. So yeah, I got 3 pairs of shoes. Actually, they're all boots, and they're pretty much exactly the same. First pair of shoes, which you guys have already seen because I did an unboxing in one of my vlogs, are these Valentino V-Logo boots. I was gonna call them booties, but they're definitely boots. And I do want to put a quick disclaimer that I bought these with my own money. You guys have been seeing that I've been doing a lot of Uber Eats this summer, and since I live at home, I don't have to pay rent, I don't have to buy food, so all of the income that I've made has been disposable, which should I probably be putting it away for grad school or, you know, a house payment one day, probably. So I got these on the Nordstrom sale. I wasn't really sure if I wanted to return them or not when I got them, just because I don't like spending a large amount of money on one thing, but they're just so beautiful and they're so comfortable. I feel like normally designer shoes are not the most comfortable, but these are really comfortable. I also feel like the sole is like the perfect amount of chunk. Like they're just enough to be kind of aggressive and edgy, but they're not like way out there, and they're still thin enough so that they actually like flex when you walk. I feel like I'm going to get a lot of wear out of these this fall, and I'm really excited to see what I can style them with. Next are these booties. I got these from Asos. They're from the brand Raid, and they really remind me of those Prada platform boots. I don't know if they're this season or last season, but they have like the really chunky sole, and they're the Chelsea boot. I love the ones that are like an actual combat boot, and then they have the little like pouch on the side right there, but I obviously couldn't find a dupe for those. I actually wasn't even looking for a dupe for the Chelsea version, but I saw them on Asos's sale and I was like, okay, cool. I honestly haven't really been into Chelsea boots for a while, just because I feel like they've gotten kind of stale, but I really like these that have like a pretty big like chunky sole. Okay, last pair of shoes slash boots are these, which are actually Prada. I did not buy these new. I got them from The Real. I was just like browsing there because sometimes, I don't know, I just like to see what's on there. I didn't realize that they were having a half off sale on shoes. So these were originally $600, I believe, and then they were on the website for $200, and then they were half off of that. So I got these for $97, and they are in great condition. I love the square toe. I'm really into that trend right now, and I love how the heel is like curved. I think that is so cool, and they, like I said, are in really good condition. I've never felt suede this soft. They've got the little logo down there, which I think is really pretty. The heel is kind of like triangular too, which I think is cool. But I am also really excited to wear these in the fall, and I think they're like one of the best deals that I've gotten in a while. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to clothing, which I'm sure is the actual part of the video that you guys have been waiting for. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with Asos, one of my favorite retailers. I say Asos, I don't know, I feel like a lot of people say Asos. I'm gonna call it Asos. First is this jacket. This is from the Stradivarius brand. It's kind of like an 80s like retro biker jacket, and it's this really pretty cream pleather. When I first tried it on, when I got it, I was kind of unsure of the fit just because I wasn't expecting the sleeves to be as puffy. I guess I'm used to like my normal leather jacket that I wear that's a bit more slim, but it's actually really grown on me in the few other times that I've tried it on since then. The only thing I don't really like about it is that it's got these weird like shoulder seam. I'm not wild about that, but otherwise I really like this. Next, I got this shirt. This is kind of one of those like mesh layering tops. It ended up being like way more cropped than I was hoping it to be, so I might return it. I'm like really weird when it comes to crop tops because I don't feel like they're scandalous, but I feel like when I wear them I'm being judged and like I feel kind of like exposed and icky. But like I don't think they look that bad, but I just have a feeling that I'll probably never wear this. But I still think it's really pretty. Like I like how it looks on me. I just know that I'll be too scared to wear it, which is sad. I don't know, I feel like if you wear a jacket with it, then it looks okay. I actually styled it with that red leather jacket that I showed in my last thrift haul, and I feel like it gives off like the coolest kind of like 90s vibe. Next, from Asos, this is just a classic, just a kind of like beige sweater. I'm so excited to be buying sweaters again. Sweaters are like my favorite thing to wear. It's kind of like a higher neck. It's not really like a mock neck, but it definitely kind of like goes above my collarbones. It's very stretchy and soft, and I feel like it's like the perfect weight. Like it's not thin. It's actually a pet peeve of mine is sweaters that are thin. It's like, what's the point? Next are these pants, which I am really excited about. I know that they're probably not for everyone. They are a little bold, but I love this color combo, kind of like creamsicle almost. They also fit me perfectly. This stuff that I bought recently, I've had like really weird luck with the sizing. Like some things are too big and some are small, and like normally I don't really have any problems with sizing, but these fit me perfectly. Like I feel like they literally could have been tailored to me. I kind of get like Beetlejuice vibes from these, which I don't like, but I think they're just so fun, especially like once it gets colder when everything is all gray. I feel like they'll be such a fun pop to brighten up the day. The last thing that I got from Asos are these jeans, and I was just talking about sizing. These are so small. I like literally can barely zip them. They're so tight, but they're a really pretty green color. I really wanted to wear these this fall, but I think I'm definitely going to have to return them. Maybe I'll be able to exchange them. I don't know if they'll have them in a 2. These are a 0, which I always wear 0. Like that is one thing that I can usually be pretty certain of, is like that I can order jeans in a 0. The really sad thing is that these make my butt look so good. I guess just because they're like too small and I have a really small butt, but when I actually did try them on and get them zipped, I was like, oh, so that's what that looks like to have flattering jeans. Amazing. That's everything that I got from Asos. Now I'm going to move on to Princess Polly, which I've actually never ordered anything from Princess Polly before, which I wonder why. So the first thing that I got from Princess Polly is actually this shirt that I'm wearing, which is actually a bodysuit. I don't even know what you would call this detailing, but I like that it kind of adds some like detail and shape to the shirt instead of just being like a plain white shirt. I think it adds some interest. It's like very lightly ribbed, which is cool. So again, it adds some texture and it's super comfy. This cardigan, which is so cute. Again, it's a bit more cropped than I would like it to be to wear, as like the cardigan is a shirt trend. So I'll have to figure out what to wear underneath it. I couldn't really find anything that I liked when I was trying it on for this video, but I'm sure I'll make it work. And it's kind of got like balloon sleeves, which I really like, but I feel like this is just very cute and fun. Next is this jacket slash shirt slash whatever, and it looks really shiny in this light. It's actually not that shiny. I'm honestly a little bit disappointed with this because the quality is just so cheap. Like, I don't know if you, yeah, it's like, ugh, very plasticky, and I don't want to be wearing it and like sticking to myself. And like you can even see there, like it's just not the best. But I do really like the kind of like leather overshirt look. And then I also got 2 skirts from Princess Polly. First is this one, which is so small. I got a 0, and the like style assistant on the website said that I should get a 2. I recently tried on a skirt from Urban Outfitters that was a size 2 and it was too big. And so I was like, well, I don't know, like that one was too big, so I should get a 0 because I wear a 0 and everything else. But I'm realizing that I should learn to trust the website because this is so small. I am like a pretty small person, so I don't know what type of person is going to actually wear a 0 from there. I would definitely recommend going a size or maybe 2 up in Princess Polly. It is very cute. I love the ruching I love the ruffle on the back. I think I'm gonna try to exchange it for two. And then the last thing from Princess Polly is this skirt, which I'm sure you've seen everywhere. I've been seeing this again all summer, and you know, now that summer's ending, I decided to buy it. But I was actually downtown with Ben, and there was a girl wearing it that we passed on the sidewalk, and I was like, yeah, okay, I should order that skirt because it's so cute. But again, I got it in a 0, and it is so tiny. The waist isn't as small, but it's just so short that like there's no way that I can wear it. So I'm gonna have to exchange it or return it, but I really like how this looks. I love pink and red together. Next are two things from Pacsun. I went to our mall like a week or two ago because I was trying to find recruitment clothes because I waited until the last minute to do that, but I stopped in Pacsun and I didn't find what I was looking for, but I did find this. It is another cardigan. It's from BRANDY Melville, so I'll link that down below. But it's this really pretty like blue color. I love like light blue. It's honestly probably my favorite color at the moment. And then it has matching blue buttons, which I think is cool. And it's like the perfect length. Like it hits kind of like right at the top of my jeans to wear as like a shirt. I haven't tried wearing it like as an actual cardigan, but I'm sure it'll still be really cute too. And then I got this shirt, which I was actually wearing in my last video. So if you want to watch that, click right there. And it's this cute little like very slightly cropped t-shirt. It's kind of got some like ruching at the top there. It's a v-neck and it's got these little like frills, ruffles, no, details on the neckline. Next is Urban Outfitters. First thing that I got from there is this t-shirt. It is huge. I think they only had it in one size, or maybe this is a small medium. I think they called it a t-shirt dress on their website, but it says Rolling Stones Tour $94.95. It's kind of like tie-dye, but it's not like a spiral. It's actually a square, which I think is really cool. And I love huge oversized t-shirts, and this is like a really soft material as well. Like it feels like it's already been broken in. This is the type of stuff that I'm actually going to wear for class this year, so we can consider this to be back to school. And another more casual item is this sweatshirt. It says Miller High Life. It's got the girl on it. I think it's really cute. I love the design of Miller High Life. I think it's such a, you know, like the marketing of like the champagne of beers. I don't know, I just think it's so cool. And this also is like such a nice material. Like it feels like it's so like well loved. Something that I actually bought for recruitment, which, funny story, we were gonna have red for one of our days, and then at the last minute, or maybe even not the last minute, I didn't see the announcement that we switched the theme until the day of to white. So I was like, okay, so I got this and like a matching pair of pants to go with it, and I couldn't even wear them, but this is so cute that I think I might actually keep it. It fits me so well, and I love the kind of like fluttery sleeves. It's satin, and it's got these little like, I think they're supposed to be like little like lotus flower designs maybe. So these are actually the matching pants that I got to go with it. I'm definitely gonna return these because they were kind of expensive for what they are, but they're a really pretty linen pattern, really nice linen fabric, and they are tight at the waist, and you can't really tell, but they kind of like flare out. And I actually really don't like that the zipper is exposed. I feel like it's kind of weird, but otherwise I actually do really like these. And then the last thing from Urban Outfitters is actually a dress, which I like never buy dresses. I hardly own any. I always think of them as more for like special occasions. It never crosses my mind that like you can just wear a dress to go to the grocery store, so I don't really buy any. But I feel like this is like the perfect wardrobe staple to have. It is off-white, which is like my favorite color. It's just kind of like a tank top sort of dress. It's got this little like bustier detailing, so it's not just like a paper bag. I feel like this is gonna be like my go-to dress of like when I actually do wear a dress, because this can be styled in like 50 different ways. Then I stopped by Target and I got two things which are just like, again, really comfy. First is this sweatshirt. I love Target's lightweight sweatshirts. I feel like they're so comfy and still like as fashionable as a sweatshirt can get. I wore it the other day and I spilled coffee on it, and I like immediately put it in the washing machine, and the stain is still there, so I must have like accidentally used hot water or something. But that's so sad because it was the first time that I wore it. I haven't even had this for like a week yet. And then the last thing from Target is this t-shirt. And again, I feel like it's kind of just that really like casual, cute look that I've been wearing all summer. So that is everything that I bought new. Now I'm going to go ahead and move on to some thrifted items, which sadly I can't link down below, but you guys know how much I love thrifting. And I actually already posted most of this stuff on IGTV, so if you don't follow me on Instagram yet, definitely do that, because I feel like that is definitely the way that I will be doing like smaller hauls in the future. First thing that I found is this two-piece set from the brand Jones New York Country. It's got this little cardigan. It looks more like cool tone green on camera, but it's actually like a bit more yellowy. But it's got this like white border and these really cute little green buttons. It also has a tank top to wear with it. This is a size extra large, so it's definitely kind of like baggy and oversized, but I still think it looks fine. And this was $8.98. I literally swear that I saw like this exact same thing on Princess Polly, so maybe I'll link the thing on Princess Polly if I can find it. So like I was saying, I feel like I always find really good winter stuff from the thrift store, and I found several coats and blazers which I'm really excited to style. First of which is this coat. This is actually from Forever 21, but it must have been from so long ago because it just says 21 and it's like pink and brown, which was like a trend in what, like 2004? It's like off-white and brown. Houndstooth, I love anything houndstooth. This for some reason was $16. I guess the store that I was at knew that coats and stuff like this, any sort of like plaid, will sell really fast, so they priced it like that. But I don't know why this was so expensive for being a thrift find. And it fits really nicely, and it's actually like pretty good quality, especially for something old from Forever 21. I really do feel like this is going to be a staple in my wardrobe. Then I got this sport coat blazer, but it's from the brand Sag Harbor, which I found another blazer that I showed in my last thrift haul that I really liked. This was $6.98 and this is a size 10, so it's pretty oversized, but I really like the fit of it. Then I got this teal blazer, which is also from the brand Sag Harbor. This is a size 10, but the shoulder pads are like way more intense, and it feels a bit wider, so it's a bit more oversized. It's got this gold button, which is really pretty. I think this is also like a wool blend, but this was $4.98. Last blazer that I found, this is from the brand Jones New York Suit. Size 14, so really oversized, and it's got these huge shoulder pads, and it doesn't have a lapel, which I think is really interesting. Trying it on with things, I feel like it's maybe like too oversized. I don't know if I would have bought it if I was there again now, but I still like feel like there will be a way to kind of make it like cool and 90s. I'm sure I'll find a way to style it, but this honestly isn't like my favorite, but I saw that it was red and I was drawn to it immediately. And I found this kind of like overshirt jacket sort of thing. It's like a faux suede. I've already worn it once, posted it on my Instagram, but I've really been into the like overshirt jacket trend recently. This is like really comfy. This is from the brand Good Clothes. It's a size medium and it was $4.98. Okay, last thing is this turtleneck, and it's that kind of like light green that I've been loving so much all summer. It's like not super heavy, which is nice, but it's still really warm. I feel like this will be a really good way to transition my wardrobe from summer to fall and continue to wear those fun cute colors but still be like actually warm. This is from the brand Mountain Lake. It's a medium as well. I was saying I feel like my mom had this exact same sweater when I was little, or like some other mom that maybe was like at my preschool or church or something. I feel like this is from my childhood. So that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe, leave me a comment. I love hearing from you guys. That honestly is always the highlight of my day whenever I see that I got a new comment. I always try to reply back. It might not be immediately, but I love talking to you guys, so leave a comment if you feel so obliged. Let me know if you guys like these hauls. Hopefully this video wasn't too long. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!